Guys, today we're going to try something different. Um, I'm going to write a couple of different drinks that I can put in my binder. So I will be talking on mic, periodically, like different things. Just come lurk, or anything you want to do. If you're writing, you can write. If you're not, you can read a book and into the stream. Well, I'll be bad. Okay, like I was saying, I'm gonna be writing a couple lists of drinks that I put in my binder. That when I write my story, I can put it any kind of drink that I want in the book. While I'm trying to fix the. Cause I'm actually using my ring light to so it don't give off that heavy light. In the future, I am getting a overhang, what do you call it, arm for my webcam, so you can actually see what I'm writing. But if it's too dark, too light, let me know so I can adjust the light. Cause right now I'm not using my bedroom light. Cause I don't want to give it all too bright. So I decided to just use my ring light. So what everybody is doing either you're writing, sketching, or just mapping out in the chill world right now. I don't have a timer, so it's a good thing. Cause I'm not actually writing. I'm just writing um list of drinks in my for my book, so I don't have to keep thinking of a name of a drink. If that makes sense. Oh, it's a website I'm using. It's called Fantasy Name Genre. It is like it's really good website. I think, or I don't know, majority of writers use this website, but ever since I discovered this website, is like I could get everything that I need, like name, places, food, drink, etc. of what I'm looking for. Cause I did in my binder, I did names, I did hospital, police for prison, etc. Let me show you what I made. My keyboard. I know most people would say you crazy for doing all that. And it's like wasting paper and ink. Not to me because majority that I pay for my ink. So okay. So like I said, I am in the process of getting the overhang for my webcam so you can see um what I'm doing. So let me turn it down. Hello? There you go. Yeah, that's much better. Let me turn it a little bit. There we go. So, hold on, let me see. So I can actually put it. I probably can, but hopefully you can really see it. There you go. Can you hear me? Okay. So, there you go. So, like I was saying, the majority what I was doing before I started writing, I want to have a list of things that I can remember easily and take out. So this is my big binder. I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. Don't even ask why. But anyway, this is one of them. This one I pay for it on this website called um. Hold on, quick. trying to remember, but it was a website. It's like only $5. That um, it's about this author. If you can see the author right here. If you look up this author, he this person will pop up in a Google search. So I wanted to like get an example of what you cannot the good and the service find on a fantasy black market. His is majority of it. This is it show you. This is the credit. This is the credit and the copyright on this side, and his this is different things that sells on a black market fantasy wise. And this is like I said, if you thinking of doing this, and depend on your printer and the basically it's depend on the printer. Most likely you probably won't run out of ink, but I did this over approximately I think a year now or two. So literally I was burning ink like crazy. This is majority of my list that um you'll find on Black Market for my preferred. Okay. Okay, this one I did a lot of research on this one. This is vampire powers cuz majority of these is like the basic power, but I want to like different character. It is vampire related. I want each of my vampire character have different powers, not just the same power like you see of the like telekinesis, mind control. I want something different. So here's the list. Hold on. Here's the list of different vampire powers, and this is a different one. It's called How to Gain Supernatural Powers. It's the same thing like vampire powers, but this one is like more detail or more powers or energy. And they tell you the definitions, how each power works. And this is the I printed out the map because some of my story not I don't want my most of my story being in one places. I want it like multiple places, so that's why I print out the map. Numbers, because sometimes I forget how to spell certain words. Vampire timeline of different vampire ages. This is their weakness. Okay, when you do any character, do y'all like know the character look on top of your head, or you do your research? Because for me, with my character, it's kind of tricky because you gotta sit here and remember, okay, what's the female look like? Oh, she's like pale white with red hair with I didn't want to do it that way. Like that sound boring. So I came up with an idea of printing out a different hairstyle. This is the hair description, which I love, and they tell you what kind of hair and everything. Like if it had frizzy, bald, they got a sideburn cut, like it tell you all type of list of hairstyles. This one, hair color. So hair color is very important, especially in the characters. So let me make this a little bit. Okay. This like hair color is very important because you don't want to keep saying, oh, my male character has black hair with blue streaks. So what I came up, most of my idea, I came up and said, okay, what kind of black? Not just black. So they got different color black, um, gray and white. Like black come in all different kind of color. It could just mean black. Same thing with brown. This is okay. They show you what color hairstyle. I'm not gonna show you all of it because I know it's kind of boring, but they got skin tone, different kind of skin tone. This one I really did. I had a hard time looking for that one. How to describe a person? I don't know why I did that, but I just did. Um, Different words of using sight, touch, sound, taste, and smells. Cause me, I need to come up with different ones because sometimes in my stories, I use the same word over and over again. So I'm trying to break out that habit. What else? Okay, the same thing with eyes and eye color. Yeah, most of my characters not gonna keep having black eyes or brown eyes. Majority of my characters gonna have different color eyes. Like some of my characters have a purple, somehow will have green, somehow will have like a golden green. That's why I mainly some color eyes. Like I said, I'm not gonna majority or bore you what I did and everything. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay. If I'm doing a book, okay, like clothes, majority I gotta print out the clothes again because this is not a misprint. It's misprinted. Diamonds. See, dragons. What like the income, like humans or supernaturals, is giving me the idea of the different incomes. Okay, witches. If my character's a witch, I need something that what she used or a warlock what he used to make potions and everything. That's why I bought this on Etsy. I think it was $5 if I remember right, 5 or 10, but it was one of them. But yeah, I bought this because I needed a different kind of well, as we call it, C's is in T's and everything. So I got this either I'm writing about witches or warlock, and trust me, this person will give you a whole lot. I think I'm thinking it's like 5 from 10, but no more than that. Different flower names, vehicles, um, houses, like what my character live in or what town they live in. But most of these is houses and apartments. So, drinks. Don't ask why. I just say drinks. And what kind of taste and everything. Glasses. Well, everybody knows what glasses drink out. I did wolves, dragons. Okay, my dragon characters. I got gems, like gem diamonds for my uh dragon characters. So I need to keep up what they like and what they, you know. And you got another words. Just say like me. Like I say, I use say a lot and not use the words. This is I think this is what. Oh yeah, it's another word for say. Don't mind that. That's like Scottish. I don't know why. Well, I got that because one day I might. I don't know, but I might do like a Scotland, but I'm not even going that far. I just have it because one of my characters' father who was Scottish, and I wanted to bring that accent out, but not make it somewhat like mixed, like English and Scottish, but it's mostly Scottish. Like he having a hard time with like understanding English. So yeah, that's why I print that out. Okay. Although I had baby myself, but he's all grown up now. I got this because I forget things how they supposed to react. So that's why for me, I wrote these down. I print out bottle feeding, weaning chart. Yes, I know it's easy for me to forget these things. If my characters is humans and say that he he or she gotta get their shots, I gotta know what the stage is. Although I have a kid myself, which is weird, and the baby with the milestones and everything. Routine, blood type. Okay, I got this because most of the time, in the I got a secret book coming, and it will do with sign language. So yeah, just keep an eye on that one. Okay, werewolf story. I print this out. I found this on somebody I would say somebody's page, and I don't know what exactly I got this from, but it was somewhere. Cause I was googling, and trust me, I do a lot of googling. The same thing with this. I don't know where exactly I got this from. Um, and these is all different, different language. Cause trust me, all my characters is not gonna be speaking English that good. So I picked majority of different language, which is a good thing. And my characters, especially okay, this is motions. My fault. This is I gotta tell you motions. I'm gonna show you the jobs. Okay, I have a list of jobs that my character can have. Okay, this is scent. That's part of werewolf. Okay, this is like one of my books, one of my fantasy books. This I couldn't put this in the book because it's already full. So I decided to print out this picture and write what it is. The same thing with this one. This is just empty because okay, different jobs, and the same thing is more jobs. And this is like background. Okay, when I said that website, the fantasy names, this is good because okay, this is names. This is like what I came up with. I'm gonna show you. Okay, here we go. So schools, I got it from there. Different schools, different towns, different streets, banks. Like majority of it, I got it from the website. But like I said before, if you want to do it, I recommend to get a bigger binder. And if your printer can handle that, like depending on their printer, cause some printer use less ink, less ink, and so you don't waste a lot of ink. Or you have one of them office printers that useless ink, that would be good. And where the the clear folders, I got that from Amazon. It was if I remember right, it was 200 for $20. No, you get no 200 for $20. If I remember right. And trust me, it's worth it. It's like if you gonna start doing what I did, it will help you instead of you going to your computer and search for that item. Cause sometimes us writers we really don't like being at our desk all the time. So we used to like either want to sit at on our bed or sit at a kitchen table or just want to watch your TV while you're writing. So that would be good for me because majority of the time I don't like sitting in front of my computer. cause more, cause I mean I have to do a lot of moving around and sit certain way without my legs getting cramped. So like I said, I'm gonna just sit here, write a couple of drink names and whatever else I have to do. So majority of it is that I might write drink names down or fix up my character's book because majority of my character books is not even finished. Actually, show you my. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see it. Okay, I think I showed this on my last trip. This is where I get my. I got this is of Amazon. She also has the author. She has one on Amazon and her website. But on her website she has the digital one so you can put it only for Apple. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think yeah, only for Apple iPad. So if I don't think she got it for Android yet. So just keep an eye on her website because I don't know the recent update yet. But like I said, I got it from Amazon. I got this one. I got it. Sorry, my phone away. Okay, I got this one from Amazon. This one is like a world built workbook. This one was pretty interesting. I yet to finish it because It's like some questions. It's basically how your work, how you want your world look, basically. But majority, I didn't finish the pages, like the map and the history. But the history, the government and like that's why for me, like this gonna take me time to finish. And also, I ordered two of these. I ordered this one and I ordered another one for both of my stories. This was also good, but I know majority of people will have their character already on their computer. But like for beginner writers, and you don't want to put like names on paper and end up losing it, or it get deleted by accident, I think this is a good book. This is a good book, and I have another one, but this is from a different author. Okay, I got this one too for book. Um, I think I got two of these. I think I got two of these. Yeah, I got two of these. Sure. Trying to remember, did I got two of these or just one? I think I no I yeah I only bought one of these. Okay, this is also a writer book, good for beginners. Like I said, if you don't want, here's the author, but if you don't want to write your characters on papers or afraid with like you'll lose it, or you're afraid that you lose it, you get deleted by accident on the computer, this would be a good book. I don't know if this person have a digital version. If not, it's only the book cover. This one also have um okay. This one is like little more detailed than this one. But you also get you also have to put little pictures in, like what your character look like once you hold on. Okay, I'm back. I thought I heard somebody call my name, but everybody was saying somebody else. Okay. Yo. So like I was saying, once you got the your character description, you can get a picture, but find a especially a person that has that hair color you're looking for, or like you could type it in to look for that person. I want to try to look for celebrities for fantasy because it's gonna be looking weird, and trust me, don't do it. Um, try if you do it, try to, how I explain this? Cause the way I did it, I use a different website though. I don't use Google majority of it. I'm gonna show you what I meant. Okay, so one of my characters. This is how I did with this book. Say that. Okay. Say that. Caroline. Okay. This is Scarlett's. It's not Scarlett. Angela's mother right now. Hold on. Focus. Okay. You see her picture? What technically this is her description. How I did it. Like I put her hair tight. Like she has light brown eyes, dark dark curly hair, and she like it is a description right here. And what I do is I only do it for the hair and the eyes. If I could find that, I'll be good. So that's what I did. This is her picture, fancy wise. This is what she looked like. But in her true form, this is what she looked like in her school, her wish school slash basic majority of school. This is what her school looked like. So you have for this type of book, if you get this one and your character is say a warlock, what do your warlock look like in school or in different realms? You know what I'm saying? The same thing. Does that person work or stay home? So, like I say, Caroline, she's a witch. So this is her witch form, and this is her school. The same thing what I did with okay. There's a tricky one when I did Angela. Cause Angela is a hybrid. So, you know, majority of hybrid could be mixed with anything. With her, she's a vampire and a Lycan. So finding a picture, well, you can find a female vampire, you can find that. But finding a Lycan female is kind of tricky. So this is what Angela looked like. So like I say, she has blue eyes, long black hair. So and this is what she looked like. Majority. So here's her Lycan side. Here's her vampire side. So like I say, I can make these eyes red, but oh, but I left them because I don't know how to add the color of the eyes, so I'm just leaving it as it is. This is her Lycan side. This is her vampire side. Although her vampire side got red eyes, but her natural side could have blue eyes. That's how my character is. I'm gonna show you one more. Her best friend. She's a hunter now. Okay, this is what she looked like. Now this was pretty easy to find. Brown eyes, curly blonde hair. I did a lot of research because a lot of blinds with curly hair, dirty curly hair. So I found this picture. And this is what she looked like when training with hunters. See? And this is what her clothes will she be wearing when she going to school. So like I said, it's pretty easy of what you're looking for. Like if you're doing any kind of fantasy book, this will be good because it will map out what your character look like in the human form, and they supernatural clothes, what I call supernatural clothes. I'm gonna show you another one. Okay, this is their daughter. Well, the character daughter. So this is Amy. Now, mind you, in my story, Amy was found in a hospital. So this was Amy looked like. So this picture, I had a hard time finding this one also to see what she really looked like. So I put curly hair, no, black curly hair with golden eyes. This came out like this, so it would enjoy you tricky. Um, what style is she like? Like she like a Lisa, like she's a girl. So for a girl, she will go to a private school. This is what her uniform look like. And then if she like during like she don't have school or the weekend, if she really want to get dressed up, she could dress up as an Alita. So majority is kind of tricky. Now, if say that your human friends has a supernatural friends that she know about what they look like majority of my character friends, like mind you, her, I would give you some details of it. Just say that my character got betrayed from her friends, so she ended up making new friends with Supernatural. Like her new friend, Amber. Amber is a heartbeat. So majority is it, what do our heartbeat look like? Now mind you, do your research on what heartbeat look like. Um, this one I never wrote the detail, but I know what she would look like. But in her true form, this what she look like, and this what she was used to live. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you're gonna go into heavy detail, you're going to heavy detail. If not, it's okay. So her next friend, Hannah, she's a little time, so she got green hair with red eyes. But in her true form, this is what she look like. But she's pretty though. Like this is what she look like, and this is what she used to live at. Her other friend, Amy, she's a mermaid. So she got purple hair, green eyes. So in her true form, this is what she look like. This is what she should live. Okay. There's another friend of hers. Her name is Jasmine. She's a fae. This is what she looked like. She got pink hair. She's like a floral person. Like she's like bright color, like pink, glitter, stuff like that. So this is her human form. So find her fancy, her true form. This is what she look like in her true form. See, and this is what she live, or she wanted. That's her found. And this one, this is came out as so blue. I put the president. Now, mind you, we need a president. We just can't have supernatural just run the human world. So, my fantasy president, Lily, this is one human, mind you. She's also supernatural, but she live in a human world with her husband who passed away. But she got a teen daughter. But her teen daughter, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, is she gonna be half and half, or she's gonna be supernatural? Like, she's full blown going her natural powers. So this is where her form looked like. Her hair changed color. Like, it's not the way I did it. I gave her like this what she looked like her true form, like her human form, but her supernatural form. This what she looked like. This is where she live at in the White House, of course. And this is what we call it Angela's father. So this what he looked like in him before. Although I got do that picture. This way he look like. Now I got the most majority pictures from iStart. That's why you see the watermark. I know I ain't supposed to do that, but I got the permission to get him off the. Well, I majority paid for it to get these pictures. So this is what he looked like, and this is what he works at. He works in the office, and that's it. And then you got the secondary characters, which this is the cousins, which I did with werewolves and all that. See, um, and this is her parents, her biology family, her parents. This one I really got this one good. So this is what her mom looked like. Although Angela don't have the red hair, so majority she got from her father. This is what her father looked like. Like I said, he's a hybrid. He's a Lycan. And this is what's his mate look like, but you'll get the picture. Oh yeah, and this is what the council look like. The vampires. I might have to glue this down again. But this is what the vampires wears. Like, it's three of them, so each three counselors, they wear different colors. They all don't wear the same color, they all wear different colors. So I had to be very careful. I had to be very careful of how my characters, especially the counselors, look like. I have to do. I might have to do one more. Actually, yeah, I have to do. I might have to do. If I'm able to do it, I might have to do werewolf counselors too. The elders, they have to be in the book so I can know what they look like and what they do. And this is the minor character. Minor characters is like the character that's not gonna really be in the story like that. So that's why I did it with this side. So you get and this one groups. Okay, majority of what she said about groups is like where they live at, is they good or bad or neutral. Like they on good term, like either they good or bad. So you got a couple pages that this one, so you got my dress. Okay, this one, I think this is the straight up blank page. Oh no, this is like family tree basically. So you got a lot of pages that. Okay, notes like any notes that you could think of, like of the characters or place everything, you write in here. But like I say, this is a good book for beginners. Um, this one, it don't have what my character workbook have. This is the character development workbook, so this is totally different. This one will give you let me write. Here you go. This one will give you, like I said, names. This one's all about heights, the alias, character role. Most like you can put their picture right here, whatever they look like. Um, they can creativity descriptions. Um, like basically, if you could think of something, cause this is like character overview, personality traits. Okay, this is what weaknesses, uh, preference, background, timeline, relationships. Like they was in multiple relationships. Like what relationship they was in, was it good or bad, or did that relationship if that person dies. It's I'm telling you, if you really want to go into detail, this would be a good book. But for basic, I would say go for this one. I got this one because I think two of my stories is more detailed than I like it. But this one, that's why I bought this one. The wealth, like if they was rich, poor, in the middle, they steal? Like, do they rob a bank or stuff like that? This one is just like question, like say that what's the questions of their life, information, development notes. Yeah, that's it. So development notes is just like something you forgot that you couldn't put it in. Okay, in the relationship part. So like I said, what's his weakness? What's his strength? Like a list, like all the things that you know about your character that you couldn't like re put it on paper. This would be a good book. My character workbook has that in a book too, of strengths and weakness, their background, relationship, and work. Like say that um a guy was married, he had to break up with his poor girlfriend to marry a rich one, or did he, or the rich had to give her wealth to live with a poor man with no money, no wealth like that. So like I say, these books are really good if you really into them. I'm not saying don't go rush out and get it, but there's only two books that I see that for of me using, because I know that majority of my characters is needing more detail, because majority of my characters is kind of tricky because hold on, I gotta get a pencil. Okay, so alright, so we gonna do, cause like I said, I barely finished these books. I got them because I had wrote the names down where they live at and all. So we going to. Alright, I ain't getting no pictures yet because I don't know what they exactly look like. I need my binder because I might have to put it on my lap. Hold on. I'm gonna move this camera. Let me see if I can put it on my left. I just dropped my keyboard. Sorry. I hope that's better. There you go. There you go. That's much better. So, don't worry, guys. I will get a overhand so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Mic up. There we go. So just let me know, cause I'm trying to see if I can get it right. Sit a certain way. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my brightness up a little bit. There you go. Alright, so let me get my binder because I will have to. But like I said, I don't remember. I don't remember majority of my characters, what they look like. So they physical description. Like for me to figure out what that is, which I skipped that part. So his build, so he's like an average. I don't want to put all my characters average. I thought I had a list of builds. What I mean by build, like what they like, is they overweight or I think that's what I mean. I gotta make sure that I use that term right. No, not body type. I think call body type. Cause I'm trying to see that's body shape now. Cause they show you what kind of type, not of body builds, like in men. I think it's this. No, wait, it's this one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. And no, I don't write in this book with a pen because majority I will mess up. So it's best if you use a pencil. You probably say, "Oh, you must not have no room." No, okay, I gotta do it like this. Okay, so my character, personality wise, is gonna be tricky because this person, well, this supernatural is the way his mindset. It could be too. gonna say that he don't always stick with the rules, but I could put that, but I'll choose not to. I just go to he work alone. People would like to focus on that in detail, how the conversation fast and the practice. Okay. I'm trying to see so you go. My webcam so focus it. There we go. So it's what happened. It's not focusing because try it now. But I'm focused because it's focused on the western. So if I can move it back a little bit. Is that? No, because now making my hands look dark. There we go. Okay, that's much better. So let me. Okay, this kind of tricky. Could you get the right light? There we go. Alright, so most majority of it I would leave it blank, like speech patterns, like do he stutter or do he say words like in riddles? So I'm gonna leave this blank. Um Story goals mean like what's his motive in the story? Like does he save his family or do he want to have a happy life? Like that. Trying to get a sample. But if you don't want to say they pay for the book, they got some online. You just gotta like literally type in character workbooks, and it's some that you can print out yourself, and they got those. But the ones I seen, they was not fitting my style because, like I said, most of my story is some is heavy details and some not. That's why I say like you can find some online if you just like do Google search. Okay, this one I just started this stuff, so I'm not gonna really. I thought I was gonna get in more detail about that one, but I'm not. So we're gonna do more faster one. Figure it out easier. There you go. So majority of I know I messed up on this book because I ain't put the mother and the father together, so the father is like mostly at the end, which is stupid on me. But luckily I put him. I had to remember to put him in the story though. All right, so okay, we're going to use Caroline. So so like I said, majority I skip it because it doesn't make sense to me. But like, do she like eye contact? I think I had that in my mind. No, I need contacts. Cause I thought I had it in my binder. That's something I had printed out too. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had about that. I didn't put my nose out. Um. Okay, so I gotta figure this out because I'm trying to find a different contact, like shy and welcome, welcome. Please join the Writers Club. Okay, staring. Okay, now I'm confused because I'm trying to remember like different. Trying to see eye contact, but I'm thinking I'm trying to remember which one because personality wise because I don't remember, but I did thought I had different eye contact. Like, does it stare, look away? But I want to have multiple, so I don't use the same reference for each character. Don't be afraid, rejecting, avoid eye contact. I might delete that one blank. Yeah, I might have to leave that one blank because, like, I don't want to use something and I know it's not right. Alright, so, posture. Like, majority of all my characters gonna have nice posture. I don't know why, but majority of all my characters gonna have it. Like, I could have some of my characters have like a slouch. A correct posture. Okay, correct posture. Alright, so um, okay, this part. If you get so confused or you remember your character memories, this would be a good idea to write them down right here because it'll help you what they've been through. Like as babies, I think babies, toddler, teens, and adult and elderly stage. So like, what's the earliest stage? Like the earliest minute I know they. Well, I can't really prove it, but scientists said that some babies, I'm not saying all, but they say some baby could remember when they was babies, which I think not pretty bad, but at the same time, like some parents say, "Oh, the kids won't remember their first birthday," but majority they do remember their first birthdays. So I'm thinking kind of early memories. Okay, she most most miscarriage. She could miscarriage. Make a lot. It make it a lot easier maybe than that. I'm sorry because sometimes I have to look it up to make sure I spelled it right. There you go. I just gotta make sure that I spelled it right. Now, mind you, it's like a small box, so you can't write so much stuff in here. So, So that's what I said. You're gonna have a limited space right here, so you have to put like um a couple of words in here. So the happiest day. Okay, yeah, sorry about my hair. My hair is not that good, but it doesn't care because it's only for my eyes. So, oh, the scariest. Okay, so I did that part. So the next part is going to be okay. Childhood. I don't think she. But I know childhood. Um, childhood. I think it was. Um, I know adulthood. It was the hobby, the skill hobby, group and activities. So back then she's a witch. So I would say majority of this. Um, adulthood making potions. There you go. Childhood. Um, I would say I'm gonna leave that blank because of the fact that she already had powers. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave that one blank. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, so the motive, wants, goals, and to keep this character going. Okay, what I put it through is like protect her family. So I could add most of this stuff. Is like okay. Now this also okay. Depending how you write it. So what I did is for my other book, I typed it on a computer and print it out. But I didn't want to do it with this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write it out. Like so, you're gonna have a small space. Once again, depending on your handwriting, how big or small you write your handwriting is you only go you could put a couple of sentences, but like I said, it's gonna be tricky. I'm sorry. Alright, so motive wants goals. So like I said, it's better if you do it in pencil. So any mistakes you do, you don't have to keep whitening it out. You just use a pencil and erase it. Just erase out the mistakes. Okay, so personality wise, when I say what's your character personality, like is she or he funny, sad, or angry all the time? Like that personality will help to build the character even more. So and then you just write like what's the character type and write the description of it. Like if it's she's shy, like why she shy, like does she shy where in a group of people or she shy when she see somebody talking to her. Like it's been on a is a male, it can have a male, female, kids, it depends how you wanna put it. Oh, and they give you a list of um personality wise. I'm not gonna like what I check out. I'm not gonna put it in here because I had limited space once again, so I'm gonna just put what the description on. So I hope she don't wait. Okay. Um, guys, I know I'm gonna be streaming about like 2 o'clock. So 'cause I really want to get this book like somewhat half finished. But like I said, I don't use these because I have to remember half of this stuff. Like if you know your character very well, like say that relationship wise, it's the same thing like character development. But I think this one will help you a little more because it'll tell you okay, who's this person gave you advice, you put their name. Who is your mentor? You put that name down. Who's your wingman or woman? You put that down. Your emotional support. You put that person down. Like mental support. You put that down. Like who help with your finance? Like your mom, your dad, your sister, your grandma. You put their name down. This will help you. Of who help you in life, basically. Like you are. But if you like a advanced person, which most of the time I'm trying to go in advance, you could use the creative development to add more detail of a relationship. It's gonna be tricky, but trust me, you'll figure it out and it's okay. Say that this character husband um help her, she's emotional, like she don't know what to do, or her grandfather sat down with her one day and said, look here, I'm gonna show you how to stay out of debt. Like, this is what you should do, what you should do with your money, and how you save it and let it grow, and not be in debt or dependent on other people to give you money to say that to pay a bill. The majority of that, you have to pay that person back. So that's why I like how she put it here. Who help you with your finances? So keep that in mind when you purchase this book. I understand they say, well, my character is rich, whatever. Realistically, you can always run out of money. Majority of you. Why I say that? You don't know how to. Okay, for example, say that you hit $20 million. What would you do with that $20 million? Would you immediately buy a mansion, a expensive car? No. So what you do is, if you don't have that guidance, especially when that time of money, if you don't have the guidance to help you with that money, you're gonna spend it. You're gonna spend the majority of it you can make it. So that's why this person made it, because it made you think about your character, how your character get into that $1 million cup, like how they made that $20 million, or how they. Thank you, R.A. That'll be okay. Marty? That's how you pronounce it? I hope I not butchering it. But I'm gonna call you R.A. So, R.A., what I was saying, like, in my character book, Morley? Morley? I'm pronouncing it right? I'm sorry. But I was saying, I prefer to call you Grace. Yeah, so I was talking about my character workbook about if you chose to purchase this book, if you get confused or certain things like relationship, I was saying about financial help. Like, say that, I was saying, if you hit $20 million, or you open your first company and you start spending money like more than you can make it, who will help you, stop you, and say, look here, sit you down, look at you, spend the money that, I know you're a millionaire, but you gotta be smart about it. Don't go out buying expensive cars or buy a mansion. So you have to sit down. The person that's gonna help you with your finances, sit down and tell you, look at, you have to be smart in your money. Don't let the money make you. You make the money. So that's what I was saying. Like, in the relationship part, who help you with your finance? So for me, for Caroline, she didn't have nobody. Like, her family passed away. Her mom got sick. Her dad disappeared when she was age 10. So it's like, when she can't, so she had to marry a rich husband, which she met a while back. But during that relationship, he would give her money and she would spend, but she have that guidance of saving that money and use it for different things. So when her husband get the money, she didn't know what to really use it for. So her husband told us, like, yeah, you could spend. But when his company was in danger, she didn't know, they was not making the money that they was making, and she was stuck with this money that she's already have, that she been saving. That she wanted to her husband that, look here, hon, I've been saving this money. We gotta do something smart about it. So that's what I said. But mind you, she didn't have nobody to help her with the finances, so she had to come in with her own. So I'm gonna leave that blank. So, cause majority, I don't know who will help her with her finances, so it's gonna be herself. Okay. Now we're going to do Angela. Okay, so Angela grooming. Okay, her grooming. So basically, her style is like majority of. Okay, so she dressed. I was gonna say she dressed more boyish, but she dressed to the person like she liked to dress. So I would say she need to dress girl girl. She don't dress boyish. It's like she like in between. Okay, that's where I thought her somebody. I heard somebody call my name. Okay, clothes style. Okay, her clothes style. I would say, um, I would say she's not majority of a girly girl. So let me look at my list of clothes, fashion styles. So she like mostly like. Okay, so I would say she's more of. So like I said, she don't dress boy. Like she don't dress boyish, and she just don't like girl either. So I'm gonna pick. No, before not boyish, but like a tiny boy. She don't dress for tiny boy. I would say. Okay, I will put streetwear basically. I don't want my half of my stream getting muted. Accessories. Okay, I would say she's only wear. Oh man, I can't remember what bracelet it was. Hold on, it's like a bracelet. Oh, here you go. Got it. Okay, so okay, so she always wear. Sassy, she always wear the royal. Um, um, no, no. A person has. That's short. Person has. Um, not mental health. Is it mental health? No, not mental health. Like, um, is it? No. Okay, not mental. Just no, not that word. A person health. No. Category L health. Um, no, not that one. What kind of health? It just say health. It don't say mental or physical health. Okay. Um, I might end up leaving that blank because health could be anything, and the way she put it is either mental or physically. So I might put physically because it's not mental because she's not mental. I'm gonna put physical health. Five type of physical health, spiritual, emotionally. I'll put that one. Okay, English. Well, actually, she speak multiple language. I think. I put multiple language. Okay, the reason why, cause majority of my well, especially Angela, she speak multiple languages. So she's gonna speak not I gonna lie. I'm sorry, I meant to say not all language she speaks. She speak um I'm not gonna name all of them. So I'm gonna just basically put multiple language. Yeah. This is okay, kids. Oh, one more thing. If you're going to do the pictures, please don't use liquid glue. What happens is that it's gonna take longer to dry and it's gonna leave creases in your paper. So use Elmo glue stick, which is work wonders. Get the purple one because the purple one, when you glue it down, it disappears. So that's the best glue. Don't get Elmo's glue. Don't get the Elmo liquid glue, but get the sticks though. Those work better. The biggest accomplish duties. And actions should change. Okay, Angela's. I think hers is done. I just gotta put English. Um, Maybe that's the password because I gotta be sure. I would say she has. I would say. I ain't gonna say a military, but she has a high shoulder. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't really with Angela. I can't. I mean Alice. I can't really put her income because she's in school, so I can't really put her income down. Guys, I'm gonna call it for the night because I know I did mostly talking. So tomorrow, well, actually, if I come home early, I could do at least like a an hour or two straight, and we'll work on back on this book again. So let's see who is streaming. Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's see who is. Oh, let me go to here. Let's see who's streaming. on right now. Let's do some rifle change. Okay, let's raid we're about to raid like I like to raid other writers. So let's go to final. Come on, pop up. Found it. Let's raid out of um wait for the commercials. So no, 8 commercials. See guys, help me get affiliated with Twitch so I could do the points because channel points because I really want to do channel points like to see what could I create. So just help me get to affiliate with Twitch. I'm waiting like to be although that I'm trying to keep a schedule but my schedule is hectic right now. But majority if you help me I would think channel points. But I am doing the hydrate one and I'm also doing the eating a snack or whatever y'all come up with for channel points because I really wanna see this on my channel. So let's go to raid final boss editing. Okay. So, guys, I see you next time. I see you next time. I see you next time. So, stay hydrated, eat your food, get some rest, take your meds if you have them, and I see you next time. Bye.